What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A bunch of things have changed. I've been absent for a very long time, almost a year now. I actually got married. I'll insert a picture here. And that kind of put a big hold on all the dirt bike stuff that I had been going on. But the wedding's over. Now we're back at it with some changes. First off, I don't know if you can tell, but the shop space has changed. Don't mind, it's still messy. We're organizing. Build a wall. On the other side of this wall we used to be a part of my shop, but it's the neighbors now. And this side is the side that was covered with plastic, so you couldn't see in there because it was full of a bunch of shit. Now it's cleaned out and ready to use. I just got a bunch of organizing to still do. There's the 125. Still alive and well. Little mini quad that I might build up for the kids. And recently I made some bike moves. I don't know if you guys remember my $200 quad I had. I actually traded that for a 1987 XR200. I will insert a picture here. And then a video clip here. And that bike was cool. I had it for like 3 weeks. Just did wheel bearings, rebuilt the suspension, and just riding it. It just wasn't the bike for me. A little too heavy for what I was trying to do with it. So I actually just traded today. Well, I didn't trade. I sold the XR100 today. Met the guy. He took it, and then I jetted up north a couple hours and picked up a klx140. Now it's a pile, rides, but it's missing both rear number plates. It's the L, so it's 1916 wheel, kind of like a big wheel 85. So you can see both levers are bent. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but they just never, looks like they never washed the bike. And kid thought it'd be a good idea to douse everything in SC1, hoping to help it sell. And it's absolutely filthy. Needs a rear tire, needs rear wheel bearings. I don't know if you guys can see that slop there. You can see this dirt's probably been on it for years, who knows. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm hoping without a crap ton of effort I can get it cleaned up, but we're gonna do that right now. All right, guys, we got it cleaned up. It's just like a quick wash. I'm really gonna have to detail this thing. The hoops on the wheels cleaned up pretty nice, but the hubs, not so much. They are pretty bad. If you guys got any recommendations on something that'll clean up this aluminum a lot nicer or better, I scrubbed it with Purple Power and that did not help. The front hoop came out pretty good, and same thing with the hub. They're pretty roached. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna need to try something better than the Purple Power. because it did not do as good as I thought it would. It helped a lot. And from 10 feet, it don't look bad, but up close, not looking great. I ripped them stupid, shitty graphics off. They were like super thin vinyl, and plastics are not great. Yeah, so we got it cleaned up. I think my plans for this bike are gonna be 85, KX85 front end. Since this is the L, I can keep the rear shock on it, that's on it, because it's pretty much the same as the 85 shock. Probably gonna do aftermarket wheels maybe, or just hoops and have these hubs sandblasted and powder coated. I don't know yet. I know you can get complete wheel sets for these, but I'm not sure if I want to shell out 500 bucks. Big bore head. For now, I don't know if I'm going to put a stroker crank in it yet. I kind of want to feel the big bore in the head first, because these are way faster than my 125 stock. And 125's tuned and got some stuff done to it, and it's still super slow compared to these. So I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot of work done to it for me to really enjoy riding it. It doesn't need to be ridiculously fast, but it needs to haul my 220-pound self around comfortably enough. All right, so fast forward a couple days from when you guys see me washing the 140. We have it in the shop. I've actually been doing some work to it. I'm very terrible at remembering to pull the camera out. We now have a KX85 front end. We flipped the wishbone that's down here where the shock bolts to. We flipped that because this was an L, so it already had the L shock. We flipped it and made the bike sit pretty high all around. It's a pretty good stance. Currently, we are building a number plate bracket. As you can see here, this was the old bracket that the number plate used to bolt to, but it doesn't work with the 85 triple clamp. So I made this bracket out of some thin steel. It'll now house my ignition, choke, and the number plate will bolt through here. And it sits good on the bike. Once I get it on, I'll show you guys. We got new bars, Carmichael bend, new 85 front brake system. That's what the mess is on the floor. Took me probably an hour and a half to get the bleed out. I think that's about all it's changed since the pressure wash, but we're getting there. We need to get some tires. I did the rear wheel bearing already. We need to get an exhaust. The stock one just not what I'm looking for. We still have not found number plates, but I ordered some KX85 number plates that will work. We're gonna try them, see what they look like, see if we like them. The KX85 number plates for both of them was cheaper than buying one side plate factory. So we're gonna try it out. But that's the 140 so far. I think I'm gonna end the video here. I will bolt the number plate up and then I'll show you guys that real quick before we close out. And then we'll probably get into some other stuff here soon. I got a few more things that I'll be doing. And we're heading out to the Mini Moto Nation race at Tomahawk in 2 weeks. We'll be bringing the 140, maybe be bringing the 125. We'll see about that. I still need to get a shifter for it. And we're gonna go out there and race and see how this thing does with being stock engine versus all the other fucking fully built ones. We'll see how we do. Probably not great, but we're gonna go send it and have fun. And then in the future, we will be doing a 170 kit with a head, potentially a stroker crank. We'll see. And then I got to get an exhaust. And I'm probably going to sell the L shock and go with the D&M. My buddy has a 140 he just bought with the D&M rear shock. And it's a pretty nice shock. I like it. Probably after the Mini Moto race, I will be tearing it back down. I want to get the powder coating done, frame, couple other things. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with the wheels yet. I was thinking gold, but we'll figure that out depending on graphics and that whole situation. I've been trying to track down some black plastics because I'd love to do a Suzuki build, you know, yellow front, black the rest. But we'll see. Pretty hard to find. You got to buy them used, and people know what they're worth, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll wrap these plastics with vinyl and see how that holds up. I'm sure a lot of people are probably interested in something like that. But let's get this front number plate on and end this video. All right, we got the number plate on, as you can see. Bam, bam. Show you back in here again. Bam, bam. That's it. I did forget to mention I got 4 cards coming with the 85 plastics. And she'll be as complete as it's gonna get for the race at the time being. Not bad. But that's gonna end it for this video. I gotta start cleaning up the garage. I gotta get working on this bed for a customer, and it's getting cold out, so I'll probably go inside in the next couple hours. Who knows? Edit this video, get it posted. Like I said, it's been forever since I posted. I apologize for that. But we're going to try our hardest. I'm not gonna make any promises to get back into some regular content now that we got the 140, because there's not a lot of great videos on YouTube for these bikes. So let's see if we can change that. You guys have a good night. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.